Welcome to Tybalt's Apprentice, and it's been a long time, so I got to get back into the swing of this. So to help me do that, I'm going to be playing my elf deck, my elf death deck. Not the usual flood the board with elves. Well, I suppose you do still flood the board with elves, but then you strike at their life total. So we're going to jump into this and see how this goes. So far, it's got somewhere between a 55 and 60% win rate, which is pretty darn good for a deck that I made up myself. Arguably a homebrew. Like, nobody's ever thought to use these cards together. That's not really true. I'm sure people have done this, but I built this one from scratch. You can check out one of my other videos to see me do it. This is not a good starting hand. So, we're going to mulligan. That is also not a particularly good starting hand, but this is more of a test than anything else. Get back in the habit of streaming. So with that in mind, I'm gonna just start with it and see how we go. We hope to draw into another 2 casting cost elf, so that we can put a single cost. Yeah, 1 green is what we're looking for. We're looking for a Llanowar Elves. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't like them checking out my creature, but they are playing blue, so surely they're going to want to bounce something. Let's go ahead and try to drop this. We're going to play through any counter magic that they're going to have. Again, this has the advantage of going wide with a big surprise. Maybe that's what I should call it, wide with a surprise. It's something anyhow. So how are you guys doing? I know nobody's here is watching at this time, but this deck can be re-edited for later viewing. Let's go ahead and at least try to cast this. Oh, we can't counter it. Duh. What a sweet conclusion. They can surely kill my elf. But if I can get to that 4 mana, I can do Coco and be styling. Alright, let's do this. Let's make sure that we have mana to cast next turn. And swing in? Sure, why the heck not? This is all just an experiment, right? Maybe an experiment gone wrong, but we'll see. Really? That's the one? Okay. I like seeing that mill, believe it or not. Because you know I got Gaia's Blessing in there. You just can't do can't really do a deck without it these days. Do I save this? Let's just go for it. We'll just go ahead and attack, right? See if they have any responses, and if they do, then we'll just collect a company. I don't have a solid game plan as far as what I do every single time. That's part of the joy. You get to mix it up. You get to react partly to what they're doing, and you get to proactively kill them. All right, so what are we looking at so far? Clover, so we're going to have some adventure stuff. When's Rebuke? Return. Okay. Oh, it's going to be Jace. What Jace are we looking at here? Okay. Self-mill. All right. Fair enough. Target player moves. All right, I can do that. Hey, look at that. We'll see. Maybe this will be a... yeah, I thought so. Very short game. Well, that's fine. We're bumping up our win rate just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. It's up to 59%. I realized, too, I don't have to try to chat through this whole thing. I can shut up for a second and edit this down to just the good stuff. Assuming there's some good stuff. Nosferatu! Alright. What do you got for me? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it much, but I will keep it. Just see. I'm probably gonna be up against Soren here. Oh, okay, we can do that. I don't think you'll find. Well, the collected company is what's going, right? See, they're getting a good long look at what my deck is doing. That's all right. Pay 2 life, and I get rewarded for keeping a shady hand. Let's see how much removal they have. I'm going to say this is an older player. Oh, what? what the heck was that? Wow. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'm happy to take it. So, yeah. That's not too shabby. All right. I will call this a triumphant return to streaming. We'll see. Okay, we're up against another Golgari player now. See what they got. At least that's what their avatar leads me to believe. That, however, is a very nice opening hand. A nice smooth curve. First turn, second turn, third turn, fourth turn plays. Make sure I do the right one here. As long as let's do this. Show this off. This hits the field. All right. All right, they're going to go for a slow start. I'm okay with that. Let's make sure we get plenty of green on the board to start with. Go ahead and get an attack in. A little worried that they're going to be clearing the board, but we can recover from that too. Probably should have an Elvish farmer in here. That's what I should have. Where are we at now? Let's do this. And yeah, let's do this now. Okay. Ooh, threw another way collected company. Let's keep our options open. Part of smarter play might have been to put the Elvish Warmaster in, but that guy's blessing puts stuff back in there. I'll go ahead and swing. Yeah, I'll do that. Interesting. I finally altered this the other day, which was kind of a nice surprise. Oh, they've got red in there too. What the heck are you running, buddy? Well, it doesn't much matter. What to do? Let's drop this. Do I get 6? I can get 6 out of this. So let's see. Do this. And I got another one coming, so I'll go ahead and throw a counter on there, and let's do this. Let's choose their poor little treasure token. Kill it. Oh, you're going to take some black mana. Well, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to just go ahead and cast this now so I have multiple options next turn. Okay, instant removal. Oh, all right. Fair enough. Do I attack into that? There's no reason because it'll die. So, no attacks. What does this do? Okay, so they're trying to go wide also. And they're just going to go away instead. Well, this has been the best stream that I've had in a long time. Thanks for joining me. Well, watching it later on, but that's okay. Not really working towards my goal for the day. But man, I am just riding a high on these Elves. There we go. I'm learning my lesson. Shut up during the interlude where you're looking for another opponent. That way I can fast forward, cut out. This is not optimal, but it is hopefully going to showcase what this deck really wants to do. Who's on here today? Hey, there's MTG Hillbilly. Got to talk to him. I wonder if he's streaming right now. Yeah, that would be the thing to get rid of. A little sad that I can't do anything with these, but that's all right. Come on. Hey. All right, what are we doing here? Let's get this on board. And, all right. Yeah, expected that, of course. I'll go ahead and pay the 2 life. Just to try to get some kind of board presence going. Gonna kill it. Gonna wait and kill them both. What is this? Blast. Oh, blast zone. Okay. That's that could be bad for us, but you know, it is what it is. So anyhow, you're gonna see this is what the deck is intended to do. Go wide and then surprise kill them with Shaman. What? Stop killing my stuff. I'm not gonna complain. I've had a phenomenal run with this deck just on the stream alone. So I'm all right with that. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Guess how stupid. I gotta stop doing that. So they can't activate that. It takes a little bit to get to it. All right. So yeah, there you go. Get some elves on the board. Do some damage to them. See if they'll board wipe next turn. A lot of spot removal. But this still showcases at least what's supposed to happen. What often happens. And those other wins were also what happens when you play this. So I'm going to work on a more legendary version of this deck. Do I go ahead and swing in? I think I better hit him for everything I can. Yeah, I'm going to work on a more legendary version of this later on today. And yeah. What are they looking for? They're looking for something good. Game theory dictates that I do not use this when they send it to me. Because, yeah, there you go. All right, fair enough. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Target player would be me. And I'll get this, this, and this. And, huh. Gonna have another board wipe for sure. So let's just do this. Get in all the damage that we can. And this again is how you can surprise them. But it's awful tempting. It's awful tempting to take that, but no. All right. Another board wipe. You know, I don't particularly care at this point. I'm not. So I could just go straight to me. It's dumped. It's my turn. This can only be used as. All right, let's read what it is. Reading the card explains a card. Which counter on the search library for a card? Put it into your hand, then shuffle it. So, what can I do? What can I get that will kill them? I think collected company? No. I'm going to go ahead and activate this against my better judgment. And do I have another? Can I do 2 of these? Do I have the mana for it? I think so. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just do it. Oh, and I get to draw for turn. Oh, he'll take some. I take damage. All right. This is not quite enough. So let's do this. And then do this. I wish I could put that on something else, but I can't. So we'll let it go to their turn. They're going to gain a little life back. Do they have another board wipe? Like I said, win, lose, or draw. I'm happy with this. Very happy with this. Looking forward. Oh, okay, sure. Sure. Looking forward to. He's going to get another board wipe. He's got 2 mana. Maybe he's going to go for hand destruction. I can still draw into something wonderful, though, so I'm not worried about it. I'm looking forward to my collab with MTG Hillbilly. Want to do something with him. It's been a little while since we've got a chance to play. And so let's kill him. Right? I think we kill him. Unless something shenanigan-y happens. Well, I'm sad about that. I'm going to cry. Well, I'm not sad about what's coming next, though. As long as I can pull this out of nowhere. Yeah. Does he have anything? All right, good game. It's been a while since I've said that and meant it. Up to 61%. Sweet. Well, that was fun. I guess I should show you the deck. The deck, of course, will be in the description below. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's been working for me this last week. Not a lot of decks have. So here's a quick peek at it. A new card I've added. Didn't have a ton of those, but just I like the idea of the scry. Shepherd just to counter occasionally. Like I said, it's not necessary. The big things we're looking for are the Llanowar Elves, of course, for mana, first, second turn. Drawing a card is important. My initial version of this deck that I did a video for a few days back didn't have enough card draw, so we had to add more card draw. Lots of Warmasters because we want to go as wide as possible, but not for the reason people think. Not for the attack, but rather for that life drain. A couple of these, of course, just because of mill. A couple of these for various reasons. It's a surprisingly utilitarian card. Get a little bit of life back. You do need a little bit of life drain with this. However, those tapped treasure tokens are great. I wish they weren't tapped, but you know. Wishes were fishes we'd all eat, right? Elf Lord for 2, definitely good. Being able to draw a card, definitely good. I threw this in as another one of inclusion just because I could. The potential to sack a card and draw a card, sure, that could happen. A little bit of life, just that little bit of chipping away makes a difference. Comes down to the every last point, like you saw last game. Being able to draw a card and get mana, very utilitarian, very useful. Couple of these, don't need too many of them. Being able to Coco into these is highly valuable. And being able to get rid of some enchantments when things get sealed away or something of that nature, or they've got some big baddie out there that you just can't work around. Getting rid of that artifact or enchantment is highly useful. Of course, the Druid for mana. And one of these, just because you never know. I hate alchemy, but, get over it because it's not going away. So, one of these in here, occasionally being able to untap that mana producing elf that produces multiple mana. Highly useful. And of course, this is the Shaman of the Pack. It's absolutely the card that this deck was built around. We like that 3/2, a little bit more buff, and the fact that they lose life, can't do anything to stop it. It's very nice. Keeping all on the elf theme. Here's our Cocos, and here is. I would probably play more of these if I had them, but the balance seems really good right now. A variety of forests and swamps, trying to avoid things that come in tapped. But we've got a few there. This is a pretty good balance, pretty good mix. 61 cards, that's the magic number these days. Make sure that you can draw everything you need. Historic deck, 31 creatures, all of them elves. Yeah, very nice. Fun deck. It's working really well for me. Let me change my companion while I'm here. I guess this is the rare one. Let's confirm that. Anyhow, thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. A huge thank you to the subscribers that I've gained here over the last month. And a huge, even bigger, more thanks to those of you that have bought from me at Dark Ritual on TCG Player. I'm always conflicted about saying this is what's the word I'm looking for here? A sponsored ad. It's not sponsored. It's only sponsored by me. Yes, I'm mentioning TCG Player. They are not giving me any money unless you buy from me. So go to Dark Ritual. And I'm rambling at this point, so you probably turned the video off by now. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Huge thank you. And look forward to some upcoming content for Commander, some collabs, MTG Hillbilly. Looking forward to talking to you. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching.